Good morning, students. So this is my next lecture about the operational view, and here you will find the deployment and operational view of a system. So in the last lecture you have seen the parking system and where the parking was uh, defined in a pictorial view. So here I will also again tell you about the parking system. So here you can see that there are many parking spaces and some cars, and this can be traced by the parking system, by the parking sensors, and some mechanical sensors are over there by which it will be find that whether the car is present or not. So these parking sensors and are attached with this gateway node, by which we come to know that whether the parking system is empty or not. There is a occupancy details also, and here the occupancy details are coming. So this shows that whether the space is empty or not. So here it shows that if there is empty, then how many spaces are presented uh, for the cars. So next we have also shown you that this system is presented in a IoT view, and the system is connected by internet of things, and there is a cloud system, and this cloud system is attached with this payment gateway, and this this IoT system is also attached with the data center, parking operation center, and mobile phones. So now let's see its operational view, which is defined in a block diagram. So if a question will come, then both in your exam, then it will be about the deployment and operational view. It will be not the separate, means he will not ask you, the examiner will not ask you about the deployment only or the operational view only. He will ask you about the deployment and operational view. So here you can find some of the things. For example, application or application phone, application remote operation management. So there are two things. One is phone, the application deployed on the phone, and another is the application deployed on the remote operation management. So basically these are the GUI and backend softwares, and these backend softwares are related with the data center. So here on the data center it will be find that how the systems is working basically. So these two things are deployed over the user end, and after that there is a data center over which the parking lot management service comes. Payment business process service is also over there, whether there is a service occupancy sign or not. So service lot from 1 to 16 is available over there, which type of communication you are going to handle over there. So such kind of data is present over there, over the data center. And similarly there are many machines over in the data centers, and on these data centers different virtual machines comes in the picture, over which the IoT platform is deployed. Next is the internet. This data center is controlled by the internet. Now you can see there may be more than one more than one of your parking lots. So for each one we have shown the gateway node 1, gateway 2, gateway node 2 and all. So such type of things are over there. So here you can see two gateway nodes, one is gateway node 1 and another is gateway node 2. So in the picture also, here you can see that there are two gateway nodes. One is the gateway node for the payment, and one is the gateway node for the empty spaces. Further, these gateway nodes are divided into two parts. One is a sensor node 1, sensor node 2 and all. So there are some IoT services which are provided to the sensor nodes, and these sensor nodes provide that whether the payment of the particular slot is happened or not, and then only the actuator will work. Next sensor node is the next gateway node is 2. And in this gateway node there are two actuators. One is the IoT service occupancy sign and resource occupancy sign. So these two things are monitored from there. So that's how these things works actually. And these are the things which are important to understand, that how the IoT system developed and how these IoT systems are deployed in the at the user end. So different type of communication protocols are over there for the internet. And here you can see that we have the बंद कर देना. So here you can see that there are two sensor nodes, and these are deployed by wireless area network, short range and radio wired link. Okay, so these are the radio wired link, and there is a wireless wide area network. This is a wide area network. This is controlled by wide area network. This is also controlled by wide area network. So these two things are controlled by wide area network, while these things are going on the machine to machine communication, and so that these are possible with the some short range radio wireless link. So that's how this complete architecture works, and in my next lecture I will tell you about other services also. Thank you.